that's probably, oh no, wait. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well, Movember. I feel like I've failed over the last few days, but there is a really good reason. I have been so busy with my day job, really busy, and sometimes it's just like that. That is the world. So Movember, although, you know, you have had quite a lot more than normal, over the last few days, I haven't really been able to upload, mainly because actually my one of the videos that you will have seen before this one, just called Morphe 35W sort of review, it's over 30 minutes. It took so long to upload that honestly it took 2 days, which, I mean, that's ridiculous, isn't it? 2 days to upload a video. Anyway, took so long. It's going up later. I'm going to put it up on online. I feel like I've been away. It's literally only been 3 days and I feel like I've been away for months. So today is the well, the much awaited Makeup Through the Ages 1930s. This is a collab I'm doing with Tanya from When Tanya Talks, Victoria from the Victoria J, and Claire from the Love of All Things Beauty, and Steph from Seeing Spots. We are, each of us have a lot of commitments, and the whole point of YouTube and for us is that it's a hobby, and we really enjoy our hobby. And I have, like I say, been extremely busy. So I'm going to do the Makeup Through the Ages 1940s. I'm so excited. The problem is I think that the looks from the sort of 30s to the 50s are very similar. However, there is a slight difference. 40s, in the 20s and 30s, it was porcelain skin and a little bit of blush. What we have to remember that during the 40s up to 1945, so late 39 to 45 was World War II, and that's going to impact what was available, how things looked. But I have to say, out of all of the looks so far, I think this is going to be my favourite, and the reason is it's something that I would absolutely wear. I've just realised as well that I've forgotten my lipstick. I'll get that later. That's okay. So firstly, I'm going to cleanse my face. I'm actually doing a massively long video as usual. So I'm just going to cleanse my face from yesterday. So I washed it yesterday, but there's still a bit of mascara dregs that I just can't get off. I really need a good eye makeup remover. I've tried all the drugstore ones. I've tried the Lancome by Facile. I've tried Clinique, Take the Day Off. I've tried all of them, and none of them I feel work on my eye makeup. Now, I don't put lashes and lashes on, but I really feel like they're just not, well, I just feel like it's just not coming off, and I always have some under my eyes, and I don't know how to rectify that. So if anybody's got any tips on how to sort of, I always do around my neck, I don't know why, maybe because it makes me feel like clean. If anybody's got any tips on how to get off, you know, see how dark it is under my eyes there, it would be helpful. These little things are finally going. My two little friends that appeared the other day. Now, it isn't a new skincare that I'm using that this happened with, because I was using the skincare after this came. So I'm not entirely sure why it's as bad as it got. I don't know. If I just pick that and now it's going to bleed. Honestly, I don't, what am I like? Just bear with me. As you can see, by the way, sorry, I just had to go and sort something out. But as you can see, I haven't done my hair in a 50s style and 40s style even. And that's mainly because I can't. So you're stuck with sort of a weird hairstyle. Looks a bit odd. Basically, I've just sweeped that over and pinned it up, and it doesn't look great, but it is what it is, you know. Just have to work with what we've got. I don't want to wash my hair today, see. I don't like doing it at the weekend because it's just, well, not every day on the weekend. I don't like washing my hair every day anyway, because it's just not that kind of hair. Anyway, what a long garbled start, hey? 4 minutes, not even put on any makeup. Just going to put on a bit of serum, and somewhere is my facial oil. This serum is the, I don't know what it is, Super Serum Radiant Youth with Protective Ginkgo Botanics from Boots. I actually really like this. It's really, really good. This video is going to look so crap and pity. So anyway, now for the facial oil. This is the Avon Planet Spa facial oil. Somebody said to put it on after serum because it acts as a barrier rather than anything else. Oh, it smells so lovely. I love this oil because it's made with olive oil. So it has a really nice smell to it rather than a strong scented sort of rose smell. You know, a lot of the facial oils are made with rose hip oil. But this one's got a very slight fresh fragrance to it, which I much prefer, I have to say. So that's that done. I'm just going to pop on some of this vitamin E cream because I'm still testing it out. I won't have to soon though, I've been using it for 2 weeks. And I'll give you a first sort of look and how I feel. I probably won't repurchase it when I find out what it is. It's not my, it hasn't done wonders or anything with my skin, but it's all right. But no, not a repurchase, I have to say. So that is that done. Now I use that sorbet as sort of like a base, and I'm going to pop on, before I put my makeup, I'm going to pop on, put a lid on it by the balm, just on my eyelids, very small bit. I need a mirror now. Oh, that's handy, I have a huge mirror here. I feel really unprepared today. I think having not filmed for a while, it just feels really unnatural, which is dead weird, isn't it? I am doing, so yesterday, it was Saturday, and I recorded the, I was recording my weekend vlog. I did 5 seconds roughly, and that's it on Saturday. So yeah, I've hardly vlogged this weekend. I'm going to do some in a bit as well when we go and see everyone, and you know, maybe we'll do something fun, or who knows. Anyway, I'm going to use my Freedom Pro Correct palette today. I'm using the green to cancel out the red. I'm nearly finished this actually, which is great because it's in a project pan of mine. Finished 10 by Christmas Eve. And I'm probably going to use the salmon colour as well because I'm feeling rather dull in the eyes. So I'm just going to use this around any red areas. So use the green on the reddish areas here. Just pat it on. Immediately you can see the difference if you use a green shadow. I think so anyway. Not shadow. I suppose you could use a green shadow, couldn't you? But the cream. And I'm just going to use it a bit on my cheeks and on my nose area because my nose is always red because I blow it a lot. There we go. Just use it around here and around the mouth area. There you go. Obviously I wouldn't leave the house like this. This is just a way to adjust the colour. Now you could use a colour correcting cream, so a CC cream, if you really wanted to. That might help. But I really like this little palette because it gives me the option about where I want to put it and how little or how much I want to use. So I always use this sort of salmon colour under my eyes. Now if you use a red or an orange colour, it cancels out the blue sort of bruisey look under the eyes quite well, actually, I have to say. Right, so first of all, I can't find anything. What have I done with all my stuff? I know I've brought it all in, so it's just a matter of finding it. Okay, here we go. Firstly, I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in number 10, because again, this is the wrong colour, but I do have the right colour now. But I use this just under the makeup. I'm not sure why I do this all the time. Maybe because it's the wrong colour, but also I just feel like it's a step now in my makeup to put a concealer under my foundation. I don't know if anybody else does that. Let me know if you do. Using the Beauty Blender to blend. This is the original Beauty Blender, and I really rate this product. I think it's fantastic, and I do have the orange one by Real Techniques, but this one just seems to do the job 100 times better for me. I have bought some more Real Techniques ones because these are really expensive, but yeah, I do prefer the other one. So I'm going to use this H&M All Day Liquid Foundation in Alabaster. It's very light, and I only need like 1.5 pumps of this. I find it's really quite, it's not too liquidy, but it is slightly liquidy, and I really like it. I think the formula is great. It is slightly light for me, but I don't mind because I can bronze up my face if I need to. For this particular look, they were starting to move away from that sort of pale dolly look that they had in the 20s and 30s, and they started to move forward into the contour, which if you look online, you'll see that it wasn't so much bronzer they were using. They were probably using blusher rather than bronzer, but they certainly were chiseling the cheeks slightly more. They weren't using a highlighter per se, but they were definitely making definition with the bronzers. So I do find that fascinating, that before we'd had blush on just like the apples of the cheeks, just that light porcelain look that, you know, they really were after. And I mean, I think it's great, the change between the 30s and 40s. I don't know what that's got to do with sort of wartime and why that happened. What I'm going to use is my Ultra Contour palette for this. I'm going to take this contour brush by Real Techniques, and I am going to use the bronzer because I find for me using a bronzer to contour is a lot easier than using a blush. I won't be using a highlighter though, just the bronzer. So as you can see, I'm sort of bringing this up like this, and what it says, what it sort of said in the 40s was that you're meant to do like a V like this. So you're basically doing that. So a sort of V around the cheek. So you're hollowing out almost that cheekbone, if you don't have one, obviously. So you're doing that V, just really blending this out. It's not a deep contour at all. I'm just making it so that we have definition. They did use blush, just sort of around this area of the cheek, so I will be using a cream blush for this. I haven't put any powder on yet for that very reason, because I like to blend the powder in a bit. So I'm going to use this cream blush from H&M called Dusty Rose. Such a beautiful colour. I really like this cream blush. It lasts all day, but it's so subtle. It gives such a nice flush. So I'm going to use that cream blush, and I'm just going to dab it here and just blend it. What a lovely colour. Isn't it gorgeous? Just look. Isn't that gorgeous? This is a cream to powder blush, so it doesn't take off your foundation. I'm just using that on the tops of the cheeks, and then I'm going to blend that out with a big brush. Now you're probably thinking, Leah, where's your concealer? Well, I want to do that now because I wanted to add my cream products first. Using this concealer, it's not my favourite. I have discussed that. I am trying to finish it. So I'm just putting that under the eyes and blending that in here. And then I'm going to take, this is the first time, in the last two I've been using a mattifying powder, but this time I am going to take an illuminating powder from Bourjois. This is their 150 years, sorry, powder, which I think is just gorgeous. It's quite a lot of it. If you haven't seen my giveaway, let's just see how long I've got, not long. If you haven't seen my giveaway, I'm giving away one of these as it's one of my favourite products in my giveaway for my my YouTube anniversary, because I thought if I'm going to do a giveaway, I want to give away products that I know I absolutely love. Anyway, so that is the face done. I think it looks so natural. However, that's sort of where it ends when it comes to natural. So I'm going to use my Zoeva on Taupe palette. If you haven't seen this, this is new. It's £15.50. I have vlogged about it. I'll show you that there. It's gorgeous, really stunning. And for this, I thought it might be perfect. So taking my, they didn't really have much eyeshadow by way of colour, but they contoured the eyes with their eyeshadow. And that's what I'm really excited about, because that is something I really enjoy doing. So I'm going to take a sponge tip applicator and my On and On Bronze colour tattoo. And the reason I'm using this is literally just for a base. I'm going to lightly apply that on both lids. I have used a lid primer, as you know, so I'm just going to lightly apply it on the lid. Yes, it is shimmery. And I'm going to be doing a matte eye, but I'm not putting as much on as normal. Just patting it on and then rubbing it out with my eyes. With my fingers. That's hilarious. Rubbing with my eyes. Just patting it on where I want it to sort of be. And then using my fingers to blend out. So it's a base, but it's not too shimmery. I just have been loving using it, and I'll be so sad when it's finished, but at the same time I'll be so pleased when it's finished as well, because I've got so many others that I want to use. So that's that done. I'm going to take the Zoeva on Taupe palette, and first of all I'm going to lay down the sort of foundations of the oh dear, lay down the foundations of the crease colour, and it's going to start off with Hour by Hour, followed by Gallery, which is this one here. So Hour by Hour is just a light peach. I'm just using a sort of blending brush for this. I need a mirror. So I'm just going to put that in the crease. Hour by Hour first, followed by Gallery, which is this gorgeous, I mean, with it being a taupe palette, what you're going to expect is taupey colours, and this is a gorgeous dark taupe. I should get closer for you, shouldn't I? So gorgeous dark taupe just going into the crease there. And the same on this side. So pretty, I love it. And then I'm going to take, it's so hard to see without my glasses, and I've got everything everywhere. It's not very helpful. Taking the cream colour, and I'm going to put that all over my lid. It's called Stitch by Stitch. That's just going to go all over the lid. Oh, it's so pretty. I just want this to be as neutral as possible, because the star of the show is the lips and also the eyeliner. So just putting that all over the lid, taking the crease colour once again, Gallery, and I'm going to use that all in the crease, really blend that out. Using this crease brush by BH Cosmetics. Can you see sort of how it looks? So it's really deepening up the crease. And then I'm going to take the colour Old Master, which is this one here at the end, very dark grey taupe. I'm just going to deepen that up even further. And the same on this side. Oops. I know what, why don't I just put eyeshadow all over my face? I really love this on Taupe palette. What's really funny is when I first started swatching it, I thought, oh dear, these don't swatch very well. They don't swatch well on the fingers, but I feel like they blend so beautifully on the eyes. They look gorgeous. They work well together, all the colours. I just feel like this is a really, really good palette. I mean, look how beautiful that looks. And then I'm going to take that peachy colour once again, using the smaller end, not peachy, sorry, Stitch by Stitch, the creamy colour. I'm just going to add it here to the brow bone, but not go too far over. The same here, just up to this corner, because the brows were, I think my eyebrows are almost there in terms of 40s. They were quite straight, but then they had a definite arch, and mine are nearly there, so I don't need to do too much to that. But I am going to use a brow pencil, not pencil, brush, and I'm going to take a colour from the I was going to take a colour from here. I don't know whether it's going to work. I'll try. It might be a bit too red, actually. I'm going to take... What colour are my brows? Anybody? Anybody at all? Who knows? I'm going... Okay, that's not worked. I'm going to take... I feel like I'm failing miserably. I'm just going to take a colour from my contour palette, because I feel like, although it's slightly red, it's just going to shape them slightly. I don't want them too obvious. Does that make sense? Because they're already quite thick and dark. Just adding some powder just to give them, yeah, that's fine. That will do. That will do, guys. What are we at? 21 minutes. This is the most messy video I've ever made in my life, so my apologies. Honestly, really, really bad. I feel so awful. So that's the sort of eye look done. I think that looks so pretty. I really love that palette so, so much. However, you'll be excited to see I am going to put on some lashes. And I bought these lashes from, these are called Texture, but you've got these sort of corner 3/4 lashes from Eyelure. Now these ones you're supposed to you could either put them corner piece alone, or then you can put the full lash alone, or full lash with the corner pieces on, just to make it even more, oh, exciting. I am going to use the glue that is included, I know, and I'm going to put them on now before I do the rest of my, well, I'm going to put on some mascara and then put on the lashes, and then I'll do the eyeliner, and I'll do that with you. So the eyelashes are on. They are only at the edge, and I actually really think they look quite nice. So therefore we're going to do the eyeliner together, and it was a small, not as big as the 50s, winged liner. Still winged though, definitely winged. So I'm just using this lovely eyeliner from L'Oreal called the, what's it called? Superliner black lacquer, and it's waterproof. The only problem with this is that you sort of can't get it on very easily, I don't think anyway. So I'm just going to put a small wing on this eye, not as big as I would normally do. There you go, you can just see it there. Quite easy to do with this eyeliner, I have to say, but it does sort of dry out before you get to do the whole eye. It's not as liquidy as I would hoped. I do like the tip though. It's like a very flexible sponge tip. Really easy to use, I think, anyway. As you can see, it just sort of goes on really easily. How to do the flick. Can't seem to get any eyeliner on this. This is the issue. Let's give it a bit of a shake. There we go. Yeah, that's a bit wetter. So yeah, just a small flick at the end. So they both look quite similar. And then finally, because this is the longest video, as usual, the lipstick. And today, usually it's red lips. But today I wanted to use something different. It's still sort of red, and it's the Rust Me by H&M. It's just stunning. And I feel like this is a really lovely, easy, reddish colour to wear. The reason I'm sort of looking everywhere is I'm looking for a mirror, and I'm going to use this Rust Me because I love it. It's still a sort of red, but not how we know it. Just so you know, what they used to do is they used to sort of, in the 40s, is overfill this part of the lip, like overline, to make them wider. So I'm just going to use the lipstick. They did a sort of bow lip. Excuse me. It just went beyond the lip with the lipstick as well, so it made the lips a little bit poutier. So this is the final look, finally, for the Makeup Through the Ages, the collab I'm doing with the girls, and this is my 40s style look. I absolutely love it. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the eyelashes, because I don't usually wear them, as you know. They were really easy to apply, actually, because they were that 3/4 length. And what I really like is you get 2 pairs in here. And even the 3rd pair, you get 3 pairs basically for, I think it was £9 or something. And I got it on 3 for 2 as well. So I might invest in more of these Eyelure lashes. What are they called? Eyelure number 117. So if you're looking for them, I definitely think about looking for these 3/4 ones. I would definitely wear them again. You can just see them. They're only sort of slightly there, but I love that. Like, just gives you that extra wispiness to your eyes. Anyway, all done. I will see you all in my next video. I'm so sorry that it's been a while since I've recorded, but I hope you enjoyed this look. I will link down everybody else's video so you can see them, and I look forward to seeing you in my next one, of course. If you haven't entered my giveaway, it's so easy. You just have to be a subscriber first of all. It's on my blog as well. It's done by Rafflecopter. And I will also be announcing soon my winner of the Tanya Burr magazine glamour one. I'll explain it in the next video. I look forward to seeing you all soon, and take care. Bye.